So tell me, what's the difference between kind of a cheap engineer, so to speak, or maybe somebody who just stamps plans for spec homes, and a company like BEC that does structural design, civil design for custom homes?
Well, it's two different ballpark or two different arenas that you're playing in. On production homes, everything is basically the same. Yes, there's different elevations and things like that, but basically the homes are pretty much alike. When you get into the custom side, particularly in this case where the home was in a floodplain, so that's a big difference. So you got to really know what you're doing, because it's a different foundation design. It's a different design of how you're going to support the home. How high is it going to be off the ground? Does that include the civil drawing for that price that they're talking about? So in doing that, when you're picking an engineer, you got to make sure that, one, have they done this before? Do they know what they're talking about? Do they know the regulations for floodplains in this example that we're talking about with Brian and Heather? And make sure that's going to satisfy the city when you take those for a permit. Because it doesn't do you any good to go in and have these plans that are done by a production engineering type, and didn't know that it's supposed to be raised 2 foot above the 500-year designated flood elevation. Didn't know what the design was, didn't know how to mitigate, didn't know the conveyance analysis. There's a lot of details that go into that.